Alright, hello YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker here, and today gonna have the second part of my Múul Chronicles Minecraft. As you can see, I've been busy since the last video that I made, and I've finished exploring this southwest quadrant map here. And I was able to find a couple NPC villages on my main continent. One is off the edge of the map, like right here, and one's down around here somewhere. I'll post a screenshot because it had all the markers on it, but then when you exit and reload, all the markers we have, like other copies of maps posted on walls, disappear. So I'll just throw that up here for a couple seconds. But anyways, last time I said I wasn't sure what I wanted to do next. I was asking for suggestions. Well, my one friend and subscriber, Ren, she suggested that I either do a video about, clearing out this abandoned mine shaft that I also found in Southwest Quadrant, or taking over an ocean monument. Since I'd already promised a couple other subscribers that I'd show my method for taking on an ocean monument without using any potions or any super fancy equipment, I decided I'll do that. One of the other contributing factors to this decision is that ocean monuments are the only place where you can find sponge. And one of my ideas is I want to take a tunnel from the base of Múul here, run it across the bottom of the ocean to about here, and then that way I have an actual roadway to this NPC village here, the other NPC village here, and all the rest of the NPC villages on this continent. And the easiest way to do, using my tunnel method that I'm planning on doing, which is basically making a glass tunnel along the ocean bottom with stone arches like every 5 blocks for support, and put torches on so I don't have mobs spawning in my tunnel, would be to make like 2 segments, block off one of them, then throw down like 2 or 3 sponges to completely dewater each segment, and then just keep going on that way. Instead of my old method, which was to make the outline, then fill the whole thing in with dirt or sand or gravel, and then dig all that out, and then rinse and repeat. Plus, I think it'd be kind of nifty to have an underwater base. And ultimately, I want to run similar tunnel road systems to all these various ocean monuments I'll be taking over. So yeah. Anyways. But before we get to that, I want to show you something else that I did. Since I was mapping out where all those villages are, which, like I said, I'll have a screenshot up here, I also took almost my entire inventory of rotten flesh and traded it with the NPC villager clerics. And I was able to get like 3 or 4 of the clerics in different villages to trade glowstone. And so, of course, since I had a bunch of emeralds from trading the zombie flesh to them, I went ahead and bought several blocks of glowstone. So now I was able to finish that zombie spawner thing here. See, got a nice room here, no zombie spawning, but all I have to do is throw this lever and go. Hey, that's a bit more zombies than I was expecting. See, basically free experience. And of course my inventory is full because, well, I already had everything packed up to go to try to get to this ocean monument here that's on this map. Well, I'm either going to be going to this monument or the one that I discovered that's about It's about 750 blocks or so from the main base here. So whichever one's closer. But I think based on the way this map looks and the surrounding terrain, that they're both the same monument. So anyways, let's get ready to do that. So we're here in my underground boat dock. Alright, this is what I have in packed in my inventory to go on. I got plenty of stuff for constructing, 3 stacks of cobblestone for making tools. This is for dynamite here, it's for my dynamic entry method. The bed is for establishing, once I get my safe room established, that way if I get killed by any of the guardians or drown or whatever, then I'll just respawn back in the top room of the pyramid, which is what I'll be using my initial point of invasion. And the milk is going to be strategically used to remove the mining fatigue 3 debuff, so that when I can use my stacks of dirt and sand to clear out a couple rooms real quick before I get re-debuffed. But again, those are going to be used sparingly. And the ender chest is so I can bring all the rest. Actually, I should probably show you that first before I leave here. Yeah, the ender chest is where I keep all my good stuff. Yeah, so you see, as soon as I get my safe room established, I'll be able to start fishing. I have my bow in there right now temporarily. Have additional TNT. My diamonds, blaze rods, so I can establish a brewing stand and start brewing underwater breathing potions and stuff like that. Iron, you know, obsidian, in case I decide to make another portal there or something, whatever. But yeah, like I said, so I'll have all this available as soon as I get the safe room cleared out. And so yeah, anyways, without further ado, let us go to the old boat dock. And start out on our journey to the south east-ish area. So pull the lever, Kronk. Alright, and well, depending on how long this video is going to ends up being, I'm either going to cut out or speed up the journey, so to the ocean mining. So either way, I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay guys, well, here we are. This one's actually a lot closer than I thought. That peninsula at the top corner is actually that island that's right next to the base. So I mean, this is going to be a perfect spot for my initial ocean monument base. The reason I'm parking here is because, well, due to the nature of the method I'm using to enter in, I want to stay out of range of the guardians before I get my platform set up. So anyways, let's get to it, and we'll soon have the first boss killed and be inside of this monument here. Okay, now that we've got our safe platform built, it's time to begin Operation Wrecking Ball. as I like to call it. And what this entails is I'm going to use my sand to fill in a space like, hey, you said you could get in my demolition area. Anyways, I'm going to fill this in like so. Just gonna do this and have to get down to the end of this. Alright. So the whole purpose of this particular exercise that I'm doing right now is to create a nice little 1x1 hole. So I should have covered. Oh, this thing's aqua affinity. I should be able to. Okay, it looks like I might be doing this slightly less fancy way, since I accidentally fell into the water. So anyways, what I do is I take a block of TNT. Normally I'd just drop the TNT down here after lighting it and then drop the block of sand on top of it. So I'm just going to do it like this then. TNT, igniter, and then put sand down, and there we go. As you can see, that blasted a nice little hole in the top of the pyramid. And also my sand wall here. But fortunately, it doesn't seem to have affected the platform that I built, so we continue up some. This mining fatigue 3D buff is kind of sucky, but whatever. Safe platform here. At the point of this exercise is to give me a good solid. Oh shit! I'm drowning. No. Okay. Anyways, give me a nice safe. Ow. Great contact. Alright, this is going to be a bit more but okay, now. Yes, I can get any more safer here. Boy, talk about things not quite going according to plan. Okay, so this is going to be a bit rougher than I was expecting, but I think the first boss is just about. Oh. Escaped. Crap, this is going to complicate things a bit. Okay. Looks like the Elder Guardian unfortunately managed to make his escape. Oh. So that definitely didn't go according to plan. What should have happened was I killed the Elder Guardian and used a sponge. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a cold. So it looks like we're going to have to go with the alternate plan here, since the Elder Guardian's gotten clean away. That is my tried and true method of filling a thing up with dirt and then just using the torch method to stay alive. See if I can close up this hole real quick. Good thing I brought plenty of cobblestone and stuff, right? Okay, now that we've gotten the initial water-free zone, it's time to go to town on this thing. And, well, that didn't even last anywhere near as long as I hoped it would. Okay, well, not quite how I hoped to do this, but I managed to get a bit of a thing established, so I'm going to plop down my inner chest right here and start working on getting this base here established, although it's going to take way longer than expected. As a matter of fact, if I can use this efficiency 3 diamond pickaxe to get back up to the surface, I think I'm just going to head back to the base and get more milk. Because, yeah, this did not go according to plan at all. I mean, I should have just been able to kill that Elder Guardian there and quickly trapped him in his room, then killed him, and then used a sponge to clear out most of the water rather than relying on this rather old-fashioned and slow method. But, as Robert Burns once said, the best laid schemes of mice and men oft gang agley. So, anyways, time to get this quasi-base established here. That in. Okay, give me that mining debuff. Let's see how your mining debuff does with my Aqua Affinity Helmet plus Efficiency 3 Diamond Pickaxe. Unfortunately, it's doing quite a bit better than I hoped. Oh well. Alright, we got a way out again. Now I try to get back to my boot. Alright, time to get more milk. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers Association. Okay. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't even show me where I'm at. Oh, wait, it does. Okay, I'm facing the wrong direction, of course. Figures. Nope, I don't want to go to that small island. I'm heading back home. So yeah, I'm probably going to cut this out or speed it up again.